Hello everyone, welcome to our new podcast. So today our guest is Mr. Virendra sir, and basically he is an English trainer. So let us talk to Virendra sir and let us learn something about his journey and let us learn something about English. Hello Virendra sir, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good, Rishabh. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for calling me in here. And I am so glad to be here.
Yeah. So sir, like, can you briefly introduce about yourself and about your work, that what you do and where are you from?
Okay, so I am a mechanical engineer by profession, but
Okay.
I am a trainer by heart.
Okay.
I have been working in different companies for
Hmm.
around 12 years, and
Okay.
I love to train the students or the one who is really, they have zeal to learn. So I go to the people from different colleges and schools and
Okay.
in different social platform and help them out. Yeah, I live in Pune for the time being. It's been around 12 years since I've been here in Pune. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir, for giving your introduction. So, sir, let us start our podcast with your journey because usually a journey is motivation. Like every person journey is very motivational. Okay. So, sir, can you tell about your journey, that about your English, that how you started and all, and what are the struggle you faced, like when you were in your initial days? Might be your journey can be motivational for a lot of person because right now you are a very good speaker. You speak a very good English, and also you train people. Might be when you started, you have started from scratch. So, sir, can you like explain about your journey, about your English, and about your communication, and how you became a trainer, and how everything happened with you?
Okay, that's interesting question, Rishabh. Because I belong to a humble class family, where my father gave a good life to me for sure, but he
Mm.
struggled and he struggled in his days. And I've seen the days when we used to have financial burdens. And
Mm.
I have been born and brought up in Chhattisgarh,
Okay.
where I lived most of my childhood. I spent in southern part of Chhattisgarh. It is called
Mm.
Bastar district, which is
Okay.
very remote area, which is
Mm.
lush green jungle, full of greenery,
Okay.
beautiful nature beauties. But the thing is, I used to study in a Hindi medium school where
Okay.
I used to underestimate myself. I used to feel inferior. I used to think that the people who live in big cities, big towns,
Okay.
they are superior than me. They are far better than me.
Okay.
That's what used to happen. So
Exactly.
that's when yeah, you would have witnessed it, right, Rishabh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, exactly. Like when I used to live in a village, so people don't have that kind of mindset. Especially
Hmm.
if you be in a village, so they don't have that much mindset, and they live as like they are not that much exterior. Like when I live in a village, like especially when you shift yourself from village to a city, you can see a lot of changes. When you are in a village, you will not see that okay, a lot of things. But when you come to a city, when you come to a developed area, and when you come to a good mindset, then you will realize that okay, where I was.
True, true, true. And that happened, in fact, to me as well. Because the days I spent my childhood, I used to struggle a lot, especially when it came to communication. I was good at Hindi. Rishabh, I was really good at Hindi. I had good command over Hindi. I was so confident, and that was my strength. But when I joined in engineering college later, I
Okay.
realized that people are, they are well advanced and they really speak well, in terms of speaking English. And this was my challenge because I was, I never had touched even the thick book written in English. So that was the first time when I had to get exposed into English, and I had a lot of hurdles to face. So I kind of overcame through one of my he changed my life. I would give credit to Sony sir, Vivek Sony sir. He was the
Okay.
one who transformed me. He was the one
Okay.
who motivated me that I could do. So he
Mm.
transformed a person from what I was,
Okay.
a typical Hindi speaker, and then what I am now. So he ignited the spark within me. So
Okay.
that was the turn that took place. And after my engineering, I went to Jamshedpur in Jharkhand, and I joined in a corporate in Pune, and that's when I could not look back. I just kept on improving myself. So that's when I transformed myself, Rishabh. It was big challenge, but yes, somehow I overcame that.
Okay, fine, fine. Yeah, yeah. Like that was a really great journey. Like from a village, okay, you have changed your mindset and you improved your communication and all. Like what happened mostly, like because I'm also from village and I usually keep on talking with people. Okay, so people say me like they give an excuse. Mostly, I keep on talking with different people from different states, from different areas, probably from different countries also. So what an excuse, okay, as you have said that you're from village, so I got to know the thing, okay, like I one question came in my mind. Like what happened mostly those who are in village, people used to be in village. So they give an excuse, I'm from a village, I can't learn English, I can't speak good English. Or one very common excuse you will find that I am from Hindi medium background. Okay, people used to say that like I've completed my 10th or I completed my graduation from Hindi medium background. That's why I'm not a good speaker, or they have that kind of mindset that I can't do anything. I am from a village, I can't do anything in my life, or I am from a village, or I am from English, Hindi medium school, or my family all are speaking in Hindi. I can't learn English or I can't speak English. So, sir, what do you want to say in this context? Because you are from also from village, you were also from Hindi medium school. So, what do you want to say to these kind of people who give these kind of excuses while learning and improving themselves?
Okay, I have one good quote for this.
Okay.
When it gets tough, tough gets
Mm.
going. Okay, I'll repeat. When it gets tough, tough gets going. So if you have zeal to learn, if you have enthusiasm and you have right mindset, you'll
Mm.
definitely, you know, um, you'll definitely improve and you'll definitely
Okay.
make yourself capable. Okay, so
Mm.
difficulties will always be there and people will always have excuses. And
Mm.
that's what makes the difference in between a winner and a loser.
Mm.
It doesn't even matter what environment you are born in or you are raised in. You can transform your environment accordingly. I would like to give one example.
Okay.
I had this challenge again. I did not understand the people from foreign countries when they used to speak.
Mm.
So I did not have resources as I had lack of money. I had to cut a lot of corners. So
Uh-huh.
I used one radio that I bought for 220 rupees, I remember. And I used to tune in the radio to BBC. Even the voice was not clear at that time. It was in 2005 or 6, I remember. So
Uh-huh.
those were the days when I was listening to the radio, BBC radio,
Okay.
because I had the radio, real radio that
Uh,
might have seen. But yeah,
oh, yeah, yeah.
so
Yeah.
you can transform your environment. Even if I had hurdles, you tried to overcome. So Rishabh,
Mm.
tran- obstacles, the hurdles will always be there. You have to
Exactly.
adapt, and you have to be, somebody who can transform according to the situations or try to change the situations sometimes. Yep.
Mm. Okay. Means like a simple like if you can do it, okay, then definitely everyone can do it. Okay, even you and I.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yes.
like
True.
like
True.
being from that background or that society, okay, even like people have excuse, they try to give the excuses, okay,
Hmm.
and even I have came through those kind of people, okay, even they were not like even they were not having Hindi medium, like they were from Gujarati medium or Marathi medium, okay, they don't know good Hindi also, but they have learned, they have improved their English, okay, and they have improved themselves in the terms of English. So I have seen that people, and some people also I have seen they are from English medium school. Okay, even I have exposure of both the people. Some people from English medium school, but their English is not so good. Even I have a lot of friends and all, okay, and even I have a lot of people. They have studied from a very good school, from a very good college and university. But when the time comes of speaking English or when the time comes of giving a speech, they're unable to speak. And I have that kind of people also who are from Hindi medium or from different background and can speak a very good English. So, sir, what do you think? Like, what is the most important thing in the terms of learning English? Like, what is the main component? Okay, because if I ask from different person, so some will say reading, writing, some will say good environment, some will say schooling, and different kind of things. So, sir, what do you think? What is the most important thing or base of for an English?
That's very appropriate question, Rishabh. Okay. Now, when it comes to communication, I wouldn't speak about English language as such,
Okay.
because communication is altogether a new thing, a different thing than just English. Okay,
Mm. Exactly.
communication means all over you express yourself through the words, and now the
Mm.
words can be any words, can be any language that we have in India, many
Exactly.
languages altogether, right? But what matters the most is your content, how you express your thoughts,
Mm.
your logic behind your reasoning. Those things are more important when it comes to communicating.
Communication.
Now you can take the help of any language. Now when you talk about English language, yes, of course
Mm.
the basic grammar is required, though you don't
Okay.
need to know a whole lot of dictionary, right? You don't need to mug up the Cambridge dictionary, you don't need to mug up all of the words. You just
Ah,
need to have some tools that work. You need to have
okay.
some words that work, and you need to
Mm.
have some sentence structures that work. Now,
Exactly.
basic English is also sufficient because Rishabh, I have been to America. You know,
Okay.
uh, before the corona struck, I was in America, and I lived with the people there. I had lunch, dinner with them. I worked with them, and I
Ah,
found that they are not high sounding always. That they are not using high sounding words. They are just
exactly.
communicating. Just the
Ah,
way
okay.
we speak Hindi, they are communicating in easy language. And
Ah,
language is something that helps you speak, understand, and get the response, right? So you should be
exactly.
really, really, what to say, you should be simple enough to make the people understand and express
Ah,
yourself.
got it. Got it. Like some people, what I see, like they use very fanciful and very lavish vocabularies and the structure formation, and they make everything very complex. And mostly when I see some people speak English or they do this kind of things, okay, for example, my simple way of saying is that some person have that kind of nature. They make English very complex. Okay, like they use lot of highly advanced vocabularies and all. And those who are beginner and simple learners, if they listen to them, they get afraid. Oh my God, he's speaking very that kind of English. I can't speak English is something like they get afraid from before. Okay, so
Yep.
this is the main thing. Okay, what I see in people. Okay, they always get afraid. Oh my God, he's speaking this kind of words, or he's using lavish and like fantastic vocabularies and all, and he's using different complex structure and all. Okay, so but English is a very simple language. Okay, people make it
Hmm.
complicated, but it is very simple. How you speak your mother tongue or how you speak any language, it is as simple as that. Okay, but you need right dedication. Okay, as sir have shown. Okay, definitely you will be able to speak good English. So, sir, I have a last question for you. Like this question is very popular in my podcast with every person. Definitely, I ask this question. So, sir, my question is that like, what is a piece of advice you would like to give to our listener? Okay, might be piece of advice can be your life lesson. Like might be what you learned from your life till then. Like might be a good experience you have went to America and from a village area and you change your mindset and all, and you're doing job also. So, what is your advice for the young people of our India or for our listener? Related to English or related to any kind of things. Can you, sir, please give your piece of advice for us?
Sure. So, Rishabh, one advice or two advices I would rather say.
Okay.
First one is keep finding out your strength, because
Okay.
you can be unique in some or the other way. Try to find out that uniqueness. As a student, I was not really good student, I was not so much studious. At the same time, I knew what is that I'm good at. Okay,
Okay.
so I worked upon it, and I became mechanical engineer at the same time. Now
Okay.
I'm a trainer as well. So I
Mm.
think that you should find out your strength and work on it. Play at your
Great.
strength. Play at your strength. And the second one I would like to give advice on is keep learning. Learning is
Yeah.
pretty much important. And these days I'm learning how to make YouTube videos and even
Okay.
getting inspired with YouTubers like you, right? So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a piece of
Okay.
advice. Keep learning as
Okay.
well.
Great, great. Like, wow, it is a great piece of advice. It means that find your strength. Like, it means this in short, I say find your passion, that what you're good at. Okay, then definitely. And after that, keep learning. Okay, related to that passion, or keep learning different kind of things. For example, if you have done something, try to learn something different. Try to learn something different, because your life will end, but your learning will never. Okay, till last breath of your life, you will get definitely one or the other learning. Okay, and if you increase your learning, your earning and your everything will be automatically improved. Yeah, thank you, sir, for giving a very precious piece of advice. Hope I am also following this. I hope our listener and our young people, especially those who are young, okay, in below 20s, they can follow these advice and make their life better.